Shang Tsung.
Yeah, Shang Tsung does.
Your cat is mine.
Yeah.
Where are we going then?
We're leaving the building.
We're gonna finish
with all
this
of our
little-
ill-gotten loot.
Let's just to check the computer or something.
Eric's chest hurts.
I think we have to loot a fella.
And arm hurts.
Yeah, there's a computer. Look at that nice screen.
Kellogg.
Looks like a washing machine.
Oh.
Welcome back to Fallout Friday.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome back to Bleak Bleakybergs.
We record these things that we say.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? You said, Drew, come on over. We're going to play games. We'll put on headphones and we'll all just have a normal chat. You didn't say anything about recording.
No, you didn't say anything about that. Quick, let's hit him with the flashy thing.
Yeah. Did you ever flashy thing me, Dan?
What are you talking about?
Did you ever flashy thing me? You gotta be straight with me.
Flashy thing.
No.
Conveniently, I have this huge thing of candy.
Damn it, Brian!
Always with the eating!
No! Stop that! Take that away from him!
At least it's not nerds. What are those?
I don't know.
Chocolate cranberries. That sounds delicious. Put
When
them
you
away.
eat during recording, you make me want to strangle you in all timelines. I grow phantom hands, and it gets weird when I'm editing.
My existence is an insult.
Generally speaking, when people eat around me, I want to kill them.
That's because you're evil.
Good! I'll show that He-Man.
Tell me about this butt you touched today.
It was good.
To be fair, a butt touched him from the sounds of it.
Yeah. It's alright. Incidental contact in martial arts.
Why was someone sitting on you?
Do
Drew,
sit-ups.
Drew, I have a question. How do you feel about butts?
I like them.
Now, were you doing the sit-ups, or was this butt?
No,
doing
I
it?
was on all fours, and they were sitting on me, and they had
Yeah?
their legs wrapped around my arm, and they're doing sit-ups from there.
I would not use that as an opportunity for
I
sit-ups.
won't hold the fat man
I
anymore.
don't know.
Throw it in the garbage.
It's non-conventional sit-ups are fun.
Sounds like an awkward time for a fart.
Well, the important
Yes,
thing
it
is
would be.
we picked up everything that wasn't nailed down and left a naked corpse in our wake.
I assume you mean in the game. What's that sticking out of there? Is that a foot?
That's a foot.
It's a foot.
With a shock baton?
That door is like. I think we have to go this way.
It's gonna kick you. It's gonna kick you.
So on my way over here, I was just arbitrarily singing Phantom of the Opera because
You're a singer. You sing.
No, I got a
You-
silly brain.
Okay, is
That's
that what the doctor told you?
Well, yeah, they said, Drew, you have silly brain syndrome.
Here's an X-ray of your head, and if you look at this, I've got a pointer right here. All this is the silly. It's just eating your brain.
See this little propeller cap inside your brain?
Right around here is the dropsy section.
Next to the kazoo portion.
And the noise popper.
Right. So anyway, I was singing Phantom of the Opera, and I you know how I slipped from one voice into the next by accident? I slipped into Judge Maxime,
You did it!
and all I could think after that was, what if there was a Metal Gear Solid musical?
Oh!
Because of the Cam Clark
Drew, that's
kind of
such
voice.
a good idea. Wait, Eric, look up! And behind you! And go up.
Look at that beautiful sky.
And look
Wasteland's not so bad.
to the behind there.
What?
That.
Oh!
Brian!
Oh!
What's a Russian helicopter doing here?
Is that the intro song?
Oh no, Eric!
No, Eric, they are.
This is not the time
Very
to
powerful.
make enemies.
All I could think of was Liquid doing like that superly over dramatic.
Like from atop the Metal Gear.
Yeah. Brother! 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 You cannot stop the Metal Gear! I'll end this fight right now, right here! This final battle was meant to be. Let's take off our shirts and CQC!
You do have silly brain.
I do have the silliest of brains.
Drew, I wish I had a rose to throw at you.
You do!
Stop farting!
That's not what it looked like.
Did you just lean in with the kissy face while farting?
Yeah.
Stop making kissy farts.
Dan, cut me an
Both
Irish
of you.
rose.
No more kissy farts.
Someone make the Metal Gear Solid
On the
musical happen.
God damn it.
I actually hurt myself doing
I think I
that.
need to drop off stuff, though.
Computer, clever.
Oh, you mean a sanctuary?
Yeah.
Just take a loot poop?
Yeah.
That's fine.
All right. Fast forwarding time. Who's that?
That's a soup.
That's you, Drew.
Oh, that makes sense.
That explains my diminished capacity for empathy.
I am not really violent.
Except when in contact with butts.
Describe Halen reconnaissance squad Gladius to any unit
No.
transmission range.
What?
That makes me the opposite of violent.
Butts
I'm
calm me
actually
down.
quite
Let's
pacified.
calm and quiet him.
Yeah.
Our unit has sustained casualties, and we're running low on
We gotta find Scribe Halen.
We're requesting support or evac
It's to the right.
at Cambridge Police Station.
So for this Fallout Friday, we are going to get the Danse Commander.
So, that sounds excellent.
He gives out the order for fun.
This is Scribe.
You ready
The
to
Dance Commander.
party?
To any unit
Pumpkin, how are you approaching your bed? Why are you... Oh, I wouldn't shoot straight into your friends.
Pumpkin crushed her bed, then tried to crawl into it.
Yeah, that's how Pumpkin shows love.
and we're running low on
murder.
supplies.
Crunch. Ghouls!
But this shit again?
Oh, what do you got against ghouls, Drew?
Yes.
Drew, you voted for this.
Cambridge Police
Did I? I think I was just eating and you said Drew agrees. And then-
No, I
No.
said, Drew, do you agree?
And then I said, it doesn't matter.
Because this doesn't matter, because Pokemon. And that was pretty much it. Then I went and took a piss.
That's good.
But yeah,
I would hate to think that you're uncomfortable with a full bladder while we're recording, Brian.
I would hate to think that you have an issue with your kidneys and rendering you incapable of peeing.
yeah.
Brian, how are your kidneys?
Does that answer your
That's
question?
the sound of his kidneys, folks.
Yeah,
Sounds like a record scratching.
there's your answer.
You squeeze them and it's like a sprinkler system.
It's like a mummy.
Ugh. It's like
That's how you get mummy right.
like when you have to force a cat to urinate.
By squeezing it.
Yeah.
That guy with the paralyzed cat.
Yeah.
I love that
Using my
guy.
shotgun.
Poor cat.
Sad.
Your shotgun was good for zombies. It was made for it. Now, make friends with Buzz Lightyear behind. Yeah.
Dance
Yeah.
Commander.
We appreciate the assistance.
That's a mod, isn't it?
What's your business?
Of course it is.
I bet that was like day one.
Pest exterminator. I heard you had a feral
Beep
problem.
beep bam. All right. So you were punching girls today again, Drew?
Local settlement.
No, I didn't hit them.
Do all these
Did
questions
Well, that's
they-
not necessarily true. I swung them around and
helped you fight
This would be much easier.
Like Mario and Bowser.
He actually uses Krav Maga as a code for swing lessons.
I'm from Vault 1.
That would be incredible.
If Drew was secretly learning to become a masterful dancer, but he could never admit it because of his gruff, tough guy exterior. He's the gruff one because he can't grow facial hair.
yeah, we were breaking chokes and headlocks. It was a lot of fun.
Breaking chokes.
Yeah, I see
and
that's
having-
all in tutus now.
Actually, there was a guy.
But you owe me an explanation.
I put him in a headlock.
Very well.
His name is Dan, by the way.
Oh yeah.
I call him Gentle Dan.
Did you say, "Hey Dan" when you got him in a headlock?
Hi, Dan.
Hi, Dan. I
You
did.
went,
Yeah,
this isn't ballet.
well, he like threw me off of himself, but he managed to clip his head on my hip. And as you know, I'm incredibly bony. He's like, ah,
Yeah,
shit.
it's like hitting aluminum.
Yeah. He thought I had elbowed him in the head. I was like, nope, that's my hip.
That's my skeleton. It is uninsulated, like a dune buggy. Drew is just made out of all roll cage.
I like this image we're painting of myself.
Of some sort of dune buggy chested wasteland grappler who just goes to dance
dances.
practice, but actually practices Krav Maga at dance practice.
Once you're on your feet.
Oh, dude, I see you're dance fighting.
I see you're failing at this fight.
Wow, you better fight harder.
Here I come
Cry.
with a knife. That's not a swing move. You better move.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Level up!
We upset Eric. He
He had the same reaction as Pumpkin.
They both furrowed their brow.
Well,
I
I'm
like when
definitely
Eric
awake.
plays Fallout because the way he faces on the TV to scowl at us, it looks exactly like Stare Dad.
With the full head turnaround. Don't make me turn my head around. It's brilliant.
Yeah.
More Rifleman for more murder.
And I got gun.
She's a rifle lady.
Yeah. Oh, that's right.
It's Lucy.
Yeah, it is Lucy.
Lucy Goosey.
Excuse me, Paladin Dance.
Righty.
You ready to
How many geese?
Absolutely. 6.
Gomez.
I've fought several geese in my lifetime. That's the largest bird I've ever fought.
I know we fought a swan in Fallout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a little bit bigger. Well, actually, it was on screen, so it was
Yeah, size of goose.
relative.
Yeah.
Skilled to
Yeah.
a video game.
So there are actually 3 Steve Bloom voices in the world. Steve Bloom, who is Spike Spiegel.
Yeah.
Steve Bloom as a Russian, aka the Electrocutioner. Who always dies in every
Yes,
appearance.
he was also the guy in Suicide Squad, that movie,
Yep.
the cartoon where
Yep.
he was a Russian.
Yep.
Holy shit!
There's Steve Bloom as Russian, and then there's Steve Bloom in a mask. Those are all the Steve Blooms.
Really?
Yeah. Because, like, a good third of his performances are him wearing some shit on his face.
Is he Soldier B?
Uh-huh.
Soldier A. Soldier A. That brings me back to high school.
Metal Gear the musical.
My hip hurts.
What? That's what we get for checking someone's head with it.
Probably have a bruise right there.
Yeah, that's what happens when you don't have it fat.
Right there.
Curse you, gentle Dan.
Oh my god, it is. No.
Yeah, it's like you're hitting a dune buggy.
Oh my god, Drew.
Look at that.
I could grab that with like pliers.
Listen,
Yeah, you could.
that's his hip.
Just,
That's his bone. There's nothing insulating it.
Oh my god, Drew, put that away.
I'm sorry.
Pull your pants back up.
I can't. Once they're off, they're off.
Get a belt. Ugh.
I need my bathrobe now.
You came ill prepared.
And a pipe.
No.
The trick is to not forget that you took your cup off.
Rioters. Do not threaten yourself. Ugh.
I'm just saying, accidents happen. I once kneed myself on the forehead, and that sucked.
I poked myself in the eye, like, a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Especially when your hands are covered with jalapeno juice.
Oh my god! Why do I always do that? This is why I stopped making pico de gallo. Every single time I have all this jalapeno juice and onion juice on my hands, and I come in, I'm like, here's food. Boy, my eye's itchy. And then I'm like, oh.
There's that 2-second delay. And then that look of horror crawls its way across Brian's face.
Like a man facing a sea captain's hat.
Ooh.
Like a man facing a mushroom cloud. He just goes, oh no.
Put it on for me.
What did I do?
And then the wave of radiation.
I
I
have-
have it on dance.
Yeah, we have to put it on dance.
Okay.
There's no getting around that.
I have punched myself in the face. When you get really tired and your fists start to get a little flaily, I've
No.
just kind of hit myself in the face and just hope no one noticed.
We gotta get you a punching bag.
Yeah, we do. Dan,
Drew.
Get punched.
buy a house and let's install a punching bag.
That's a conversation we'll have in about a year.
1 year?
The Game Over
Yes.
House.
Who
Yep.
wants to give us a house?
We did go house hunting. Did we talk about this?
Not on the show.
Oh, our buddy Mayfield.
Who may be joining us once we are in the house together.
That would be funny. He's looking to buy a house, and we're looking to live in a house as cheaply as possible. So to stave off the crushing boredom and loneliness of living in a whole house on your own, we've generously offered to
occupy his space.
to live in his house for him while he goes hiking in the Appalachians
Appalachians?
for about a year. Wow, we sound really generous.
These guys are
We're the salt of the earth, really.
So we might be getting a house, and we might be finding some way to sneak Drew into the walls or something.
Like
some
sneak
sort-
me into the walls. I
like-
thought I was included in this.
Like some sort of poltergeist.
normal style.
Oh,
Or like that Japanese pervert that was living in someone's closet for a year.
we'll build a
my
crawl
God.
space behind a bookshelf.
I like this idea more and more. So we need to somehow show Mayfield a house without him seeing a certain room that we intend to wall off. And then we're just gonna sort of build Drew into that room with like a little potty
With, like, duct tape.
and like a speaker, so we know when he's running out of air, so he can crack the door.
All you leave me is a cask of Amontillado.
No, it's not a speaker.
Wait.
Smart people
It's
jokes.
it's a little light that Drew can flick on and off. That's
Like
leads
a
to someone else's
speakeasy?
room.
It's a two-way light, so we can warn him when Mayfield's coming, so he can
Yes.
shut up.
Like a cockroach. Zipping out of the room.
I like this secret Drew plan. It's much better than open with Drew.
I could be on the lease and he'll know I live there, but we can still try to make it so he feels like I don't. Just to see how long we can go with him before he forgets.
I lived with one of those. He was a hacker, and he never left his room.
Nice.
Yeah.
Did he also like look like hentai?
Operations like
Yes, actually.
He looked like
Yeah.
hentai.
No, he liked hentai.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say he had tentacles.
No, he basically...
I know this kind of person you're talking about.
He set up a computer in the living room so we could watch TV in there, in this room, that connected to one of his hard drives. He was like Eric with computers, but far less social. It's frightening.
Ew.
That's possible.
Yeah. Like, you've seen Eric.
Hi, Eric.
You haven't seen Steve. If he
Hello?
lived here now, you would have seen him as much as we did.
Not to be confused with the Steve in our crawl playthrough, which you should go check
Different
out.
Steves.
Yeah.
Also not
It
Steve
takes
Plum.
different Steves.
Hacker hentai Steve. But yeah, he let us like watch he like just torrented movies and shows, so we watched them, and all of his backgrounds were just always like really, really rapey anime wallpapers.
God damn it.
They just sort of rotated through, and we were like,
see a few pieces of salvage.
it's fine. This is fine. I'm watching all of Rome from HBO for free. This is good.
I imagine Brian was dating this woman, and she'd be like, "Oh, can I stop by your place sometime?" No.
Why would I say
I don't
no?
want to expose you to this Steve situation.
No, I don't
Have
believe...
you forgotten who Brian is?
Yeah, I don't shield people from things. I believe in the brutal, tentacly truth.
Way to get that door open.
Brutal truth.
Is that the name of the fan fiction? The brutal tentacly truth.
Oh.
Terminal action. Jungles.
Is that the sequel?
Boom. Yes.
Like, you're
Criminal
like,
action.
Jungles was right, Drew!
Oh!
A stopped clock.
Nice work.
Still waiting on that second.
Hey, there's a
time.
guy!
Hi, I'm a regular human. Ow!
He wants to kill you!
Dan, cue the vuvuzelas.
Right over that chiming yell, your chorus of heroes.
Yeah.
Yeah, just sound the horn of
This is going
Hammerhand.
a lot better than last time I came here.
Yeah, it is.
You're in power armor this time.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember this now.
Yeah, you remember. This is ancient history, though. Nobody remembers.
I think Eric died
November.
immediately and then retreated and then
Yeah,
never
he was like,
came
"Well,
back.
this was a mistake."
This was before it was Fallout Fridays, and it was just our Fallout.
We were like, "Yeah, we're gonna do Fallout every day." What a mistake that was.
I want to live here, Brian.
Was that back when you thought you could move in here,
I didn't
like your people?
All I asked about it. I didn't assume it was likely, considering all the shit that's here. You guys need a special room just for all your doodads and your googas and your.
Drew wanted to hang
your
a
flim
hammock
flams.
off the ceiling.
That's right. Drew wanted to move into Eric's room.
Eric
right.
lives in the couch.
Get
No,
on it.
you got to bring your own couch that you can live on, Drew.
Okay.
We'll attach it to the ceiling and get harnesses. You can live on the roof.
Oh my god, I actually kind of like this notion of like a little hidey hole that I have to climb up into and poke my head out.
Like a cat apartment?
Yeah.
Or cat condo, that's what it is.
Hey guys, is it time to record?
Drew's just
No, Drew, get back in there.
Drew just used the grabby claw to pull a rope ladder down.
Brilliant. Alright. But yeah,
Cowardly.
I like the idea of a Metal Gear musical and a cat condo for Drew. We don't use our ceiling space, and we rarely look up there, so we wouldn't even mind him.
Every now and then I have to check.
Well, it's the same with, like, spiders. Like, oh yeah, there's webs up there, so we know there's spiders here. But we never see them, so they're okay.
They're doing their job.
Yeah, we should vacuum some of those spider webs up so Drew can move in.
Warriors.
Unless you want to use the webs,
It
Drew.
doesn't start with an A, Eric.
So you can catch, you know,
Metal Gear.
gnats, fruit flies.
You're just minding your own business, you see a tongue shit up.
That's our Drew.
That's our Drew.
Yeah, this is safe. Have a lighter. Have a silver locket. Have a vegetable starch.
I wonder how long we could keep that going with Mayfield.
What, just keeping a secret Drew in the apartment? Or house?
Yes.
It's just until that day where he's like, does Drew still live here? And I'll like burst out of
Did
the
he not
ceiling.
drop off jazz hands?
Like someone has to distract Mayfield, we have a blanket over Drew's head, and we rush him out like he's the president.
Or E.T. Oh, Mayfields.
I want him to tell his medical story, not like personal information about other people. I mean, like
How
just
people
silly
poop
shit.
out of their neck.
What?
Yeah, that happened.
He destroyed a highway too. We'll get through all of Mayfield's story catalog of the worst things human bodies can do. That'll be a whole new thing.
Yeah.
We'll make him play Surgeon Simulator.
Oh my god, yes!
We should be doing that right now.
Only if we could give him like just a whole bunch of like painkillers to slow him down. Okay. So I'm gonna just the hammer. You know, the best I ever did in Surgeon Simulator was just using a hammer.
That's usually how it goes.
I'll fix it!
Well,
I'll fix it!
I got really good with the hammer, and I could just knock the heart out with it. And I just bashed him like I just cracked him like a liquor bottle, and I busted all the ribs out in one good swing. And I just got really good at hammer surgery. I don't know.
It's hammer time!
Yeah.
Easy there, Falstad. Ha ha! Ho ho! Hee hee! Ho ho!
To the funny farm?
Pickle your knees and cheese.
Oh, yeah, fine, not shitting.
Eric, stop shitting when you should be playing.
He remembered.
Stop shitting out of your neck.
Isn't there a bobblehead in here?
Is that a laser stuck in the air?
Yeah, there's a bobblehead.
Particle
a-
interaction.
Just a small light fragment, just hovering
I think
there.
it's in an office. Like straight back from the room you're in. Like all the way down.
Hi, physics.
Hi, this
That
is
way?
physics.
Straight in there. No, this room, I think.
I'm sorry, I don't think I can make it in. There's too much snow.
I could be wrong.
I might be further down.
I can just give you some instructions
No, it's
from
definitely
here.
on this floor. Straight. Wait. Down? I think it's an energy weapons one. You know what? It doesn't matter.
Energy weapons one.
Oh, then you found it
That
here
was
already.
in the Trinity Tower.
Yeah, he got that in the last
That's
episode.
right.
There's one here, though. I know there's one here. I'm going crazy. I'm losing my mind.
We'll find it. I mean, I'm sure you.
I'm sure we were looking
Oh, no,
right at
if
it.
you magically remembered,
Triangle face?
I think it's further down.
Dan, you haven't played this.
Yeah, I have.
Dan, who are you?
I got through this. You remember what I did because we both laughed about what I did because you did it too.
Did he accidentally kill Dance?
No, we danced.
Dance.
Commander.
Dance, dance,
gives
dance,
out the
dance,
order for
dance
fun.
to the radio. Dan.
Drew, you said my name. Drew, you said my name, Drew. Do you need to say anything?
Brian.
Oh no, it's just a magazine. I'm stupid. And apparently, the internet wants to show me crotches.
That's not a crutch. Oh, that is a crutch.
You know about crotches? Drew, get out of here with your butts.
I'm sorry, I'm too busy looking at butts to notice.
And punching butts.
Drew, how do you feel about butts?
Butt punch jitsu.
I like butts.
Yeah. That's a sound clip for when Drew runs for political office.
Yes. My first action as president will be butts.
I like butts.
Mandatory yoga pants.
That's already the case.
It basically is. If you don't wear yoga pants, no one will talk to you.
Pumpkin.
Pumpkin. The cat.
Every time that she hears her name, she loves us. It gives her power.
It's how she maintains her physical form.
That and the weirding way.
Weirding?
Weirding.
W-Y-R-D?
Dan, explain.
It's hard to explain the mysteries of the sands.
I guess so. Fear is the mind killer? Pumpkin. Yeah. Fear is little death. Fear, Pumpkin will know no death. Because she is, she's the chosen one.
Speak up.
No!
Hold on, wait, I actually have it.
Not
readily
with sharing
available.
the mysteries of Dune.
I have it readily available.
June.
Saved here. Hold on.
The power is out. We must find a new way
What
in.
happens if I pull it?
We'll get there. We'll get there when the time is right.
I must not fear. Fear is the
Hey!
mind killer. Fear is the little death that brings total obliteration. I will face my fear. I will permit it to pass over me and through me. And when it has gone past, I will turn the inner eye to see its path. Where the fear has gone, there will be nothing. Only I will remain.
Yeah. Click.
Ouroboros.
Power loss detected. Engine core.
That has nothing to do with anything.
Ouroboros!
So,
Chosen worthy master god Wesker.
Future Core.
Ew.
Are you thinking of a Resident
I
Evil
yawned through my nose.
musical, Drew?
Resident Evil music?
Wesker's Lament.
You mean nothing to me, Chris Redfield. I will fulfill my destiny, Chris Redfield.
The future is here.
Scene taking place in the volcano.
Ouroboros! Ouroboros!
Ouroboros. Ouroboros.
I think that was
Crescendo hitting.
I think I just did crazy. Does that make me crazy?
Oh, hit the button and look up. No. Oh my god, Eric.
Commencing.
We're helping dance.
Helping.
5.
No. Stay looking out the window.
Help him with your support.
You're supporting dance.
Oh my god!
Oh, do it, dance. Do it. Dance, do it.
Let's
Dance.
look at all those laser
He's
beams.
gonna make it.
He's got this.
Holy shit, he does.
I believe in you, dance.
Engine firing.
What engine? Shrug.
Lol. Woo! Engine.
He's not wearing a helmet.
I think that's exactly what I said.
Whoops.
Even
He's
if
good.
even if we assume
Optional. Check how he is.
even if we assume he didn't burn to death, having that much fire around you would destroy all the oxygen around and suffocate him.
He hold his breath.
He's good.
Oh.
That's how you survive space. Oh, look, it's got a nice creme brulee
Hang
layer
on, I've got-
of synths.
It does.
You monster.
Hang on, I got
One of those was a really good, that. Excited Automatic Institute.
What, is that not how you enjoy your creme brulee?
I was
With a fine layer of synthetic humanoids?
just
Hey,
going to
man.
comment that he went around looting while he's just sitting there, taking a knee.
Thanks to my power,
It's better than if he had just left.
the thing is that we're still alive.
It's story armor, Dance, not power armor. Story armor protected you.
Keep moving. We'll talk
That
later.
is the best armor, though.
Does he ever get out of his armor? Can you make him leave?
Are you
his
saying Dance is a synth, Eric?
I might have.
armor? Turn his valves.
Paladin.
Enough chatter. We've got a job.
What is he
We've got
wanting
a job to
now?
do.
That elevator door.
I've got a Steve to bloom.
Ah, it works.
You've got a Steve to bloom.
Yeah. What's in it for me?
No.
Eric, no.
You should save it.
I should go.
We did it.
This'll be rich.
But,
See ya.
Au revoir.
Hi, Brian.
Dance is my fry-in. Because he's fried.
Psycho Mantis.
Yes.
What song?
Over there.
Singing about save files. Loving Spyro. He commented on my love of Spyro for me. Oh, you've been playing Spyro, haven't you?
I love how Hideo would fuck with you back then.
Handle.
What else did we play on the PlayStation 1? Darkstone. That was a bad.
Yeah, it was. But you know what?
Brother!
Darkstone only cost like $10 when it first came out, so.
You used the other!
Fox die. Fox die. Fox die. Fox die.
Fox die!
Was that, oh, okay.
Pumpkin
He just
yawn.
gave up.
Yeah, that one really just it wanted to stay.
Pumpkin gave the biggest yawn I've ever seen. Stretch, cat, stretch! Ah!
You look like you're
Dan is frozen in rictus.
good at the ear pull.
That fucking ear pull story. Did you ever play the Twin Snakes, the GameCube re-release of it?
No!
It was fucking absurd.
I remember
Ooh,
seeing something
it
about
was-
skateboarding.
That was a secret in, I think, Metal Gear Solid 2, the Redux.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, there was a little, like, Metal Gear Solid's skating
Paladin dance.
level.
Oh my god.
You just skateboarded around the,
Shadow Moses?
no, the second game one.
Big Shell.
The Big Shell, yeah.
I hate it.
Yeah, it was really weird.
That place
But it
was
had a great
incredibly
rendition of the Metal Gear theme.
Good. That's amazing. I hated Big Shell.
Yeah, it had, like,
I loved Fat Man.
it was like,
Don't offer Pumpkin your boogers.
No, it was a hair I pulled out.
Oh, okay. I thought from here it looked like you picked your nose and then gestured at Pumpkin to come get it.
Oh, I do that when no one's awake.
Me too.
Pumpkin have some boogers.
it was like a
Pumpkin.
Miserloo version of the Metal Gear theme,
That's incredible.
if I'm remembering right.
Freezing all those bombs. Nobody disarmed those bombs after we froze them
Nope.
in Metal Gear 2 Sons of Liberty.
But, yeah, so they remade Metal Gear Solid
That could have gone smoother.
1 for the GameCube, and it was called the Twin Snakes. And all the graphics were updated and everything, but, like, all the cutscenes, when they were redone, they had, like, that anime level of absurdity added to them.
Properly. That
Oh.
being said,
Like, Snake would do those, like, Japanapult jumps.
first and foremost,
Oh god.
meet the deep range transmitter.
It was only it was only a few scenes, but the few that happened were utterly ridiculous. Like, I think Liquid fired a missile out of the hind D at him. He jumped, landed on the rocket, and then hopped off of it.
Hey, so be sure to use that dance.
Yeah.
Put the hat on him. Put the seaman hat on him.
But I think all of the voice actors that were still alive
I wanted to make you
from the original Metal Gear Solid came back to re-record it for the Twin Snakes.
That's amazing.
soldier. There's no doubt in my mind that you've got what it takes. When we met at the police station, you told me you wanted to join the Brotherhood of Steel. Is
Did we
something
say
you're
that?
Still willing to do, or should we? Just
Oh yeah,
I think he's
Fallout.
just inferring.
Let's join.
Okay.
Honored.
Sure, let's be friends.
Let's take all their fusion cores.
meet me back at the police?
Oh my
station and
God.
Discuss the details.
Do it.
You're a monster.
Oh, they don't need them.
Dan, feed me.
They don't run on anything.
Feed me.
Just need to.
Nobody feed me. Nobody feeds Drew.
When we get the house and getting Drew a feed bag.
I want to be like Dexter's dad in that one episode where he's buried in his backyard. Feed me.
Oh, with the
Feed
when he's on his
me.
plant killing spree.
Yeah.
That was a weird episode. All episodes are weird episodes of Dexter's Lab.
I had a weird
That was
weird
the
dream
mine.
where Dexter's lab ended with Dexter's dad and mother getting divorced, her going on and living her life without them, and then Dexter's dad killing himself.
Wow,
What
Drew.
kind of dream is that?
It was a really bad dream.
Yeah. No shit.
See you alive.
I don't know why I had that dream.
I know why you had that dream, and that's dark as fuck. You leave your parents out of this.
Oh, Drew!
I didn't do
This
it.
comedy show we're doing.
Droopy drawers.
She shows.
Was it Dexter's Lab? Yeah, it was Dexter's Lab.
Or it was Dexter, and that brings a whole new meaning to it.
If you put a
Oh,
dark,
then it's you, Drew.
if you put a dark spin on any of those old Cartoon Network cartoons, it just feels awful in your gut.
You mean with suicide and divorce?
Yeah.
Yeah!
Or
There's
like,
a reason it makes you sad!
or the, like the Rugrats theory.
Oh yeah,
Shadows, what are you doing?
that all the babies were dead and
Lighting is
It
getting
was all in Angelica's mind.
There's some pixel lights.
I don't think there's enough evidence for that, but it's
I agree.
amusing that people
It was still
feel
dark.
so upset about that.
Ed, Ed and Eddie was more of a solid purgatory argument. Because everyone was sort of a kid from a different, like, decade or century or generation.
Stay within our ranks.
And there's never any adults.
Our tenants. Question.
They're all dead in Ed, Ed and Eddie.
But they weren't baptized.
Maybe that's how it ends. You go to you die and you end up in a cul-de-sac, never to leave.
Oh god, this sounds dreadful.
Not if there's a bunch of interesting characters that are stuck in infinite character.
One of them has a goat.
What about Socrates?
Yeah, that weirdly foreign one.
And you follow.
Old country.
What was that? There's one
Yeah,
last
well,
order
the
of business I
country.
wanted to get out of the way. I'm going to recommend you
Ed the boy.
the rank of knight. Now, nothing's official
You know,
until speak to Elder
thinking
Master.
back, I don't think I really watched Ed, Ed, and Eddie.
First to know.
There wasn't much there. I'll be real about it.
I remember, like, towards the end, they went back to school, and that was really weird.
I did enjoy Johnny Bravo whenever I could see it.
Oh, absolutely.
Thank you.
Thanks,
I
Arnold.
Were
like-
you, like, secretly kind of rooting for him to, like,
Know what the
to meet at
Victorious
least one woman who he totally clicks with?
in our eyes.
All the time.
Yeah.
Unacceptable. Because we're
Oh, I spaced out. What are we talking
I guess
about?
it'd be his.
Johnny Bravo.
He'd have to be identical to his mom.
Yeah.
She would.
Oh,
Remember that.
Johnny
Now,
Bravo is
I've received
awesome.
orders that we're both to report to the Pridwin. However, if you want to run a few
I think my favorite episode was when his VCR lost power
I'll leave
and he
it
thought he was frozen in time at noon.
ready to mount up.
Johnny Bravo.
He just went around town like stealing shit. It's like, well, time's frozen, so I can't really
I know.
pay the guy.
I know. My favorite episode is the one with Adam West. That was the origin of that.
best one.
That Adam West whole arc of him being really
How about your
weird.
dance?
Like Family Guy's Adam West is entirely based off of this Adam West.
You know, that's fantastic.
Yeah, we should go watch
I
that.
am. I've never
The
seen
Pridwin has me
so-
excited.
Takes your breath away.
I think this was the peak of the game for me.
Pridwin.
Pridwin?
She's
Yeah.
loaded with
Do you get your
enough
own,
troops and
airship?
supplies to mount a major offensive.
Yeah.
If
Nice.
she's here,
Yeah.
Elder Maxon.
Whatever you say.
Nebuchadnezzar.
Sure, Drew. And all your pets are
How
gonna,
many chocobos?
all your pets will be there, and all your best friends, and all your toys.
They're on the farm.
It's all at the cul-de-sac.
The farm in upstate New York.
and along with your airship.
There are no dark endings there.
You'll be the king of all clowns in space. You can hug everyone.
Robin Williams.
Dropsy.
Dropsy.
Going for
That ending. There's actually more content to come for that, so I want to...
Really?
Oh, God!
Yeah,
Hells is waiting for us on the
Yay.
Shit.
they're adding a beach section or something. I forget what the story is. Actually, there was a lot I learned about that game reading up on it afterwards.
Dropsy?
Yeah, I don't want to have spoilers here, but it's really fucked up.
Cool.
Yeah.
To be fine.
You don't
So,
sound surprised.
Brian-
Give me
Hey.
some time.
How was
We'll
work?
come around eventually.
I didn't work today.
So, are you ready
It was
to take
amazing.
on your first
How was
assignment?
drugs?
I did drugs today.
Oh,
Dude,
not
drugs.
working, not drugs. What kind of life is that?
I ate a calzone.
Oh, that's kind of like drugs. I mean, we're addicted to food, aren't we?
Well, you're not addicted to things you die without.
Is that true?
Well, okay, shut up, Eric.
You're addicted to oxygen.
I'm pretty sure we're technically addicted to
You've
food.
never had it and you don't need it. You're not addicted to it.
Well, it's all like dopamine bumps and drops and upregulation.
Cheese has dopamine.
Cheese is pure dopamine.
You're a dopamine.
Dan's very addicted to cheese, Drew. Do not bring that up around him. He will try to bite it out of
Oh,
you.
I'm sorry.
He will chew right through your stomach wall like a bad
Like you're
heartburn.
like a reverse chest burster.
I'll try to be sensitive to his issue. I'll try to be good about it.
That's sharp.
The rest of this episode will be cheese puns.
Like that time we tormented Dad with bread puns.
Yeah. What? There's an entire car ride of bread puns.
We declared at the beginning of the car ride that we would ruin his trip. He's like, what do you mean? And we just started making bread jokes and bread references and bread puns.
Listen.
And it went on for like 2 hours. Until we got his students in on it. And then he started doing it. And he just was like, that was abjectly the worst thing ever. I knew we'd get a rise out of you.
Yeah.
Did he burst into flames at that point?
Yeah, we really went for the lower crust in terms of jokes. Oof!
Open sesame.
Welcome to Game Over, guys. Our sense of humor is just a little bit wry.
Ha!
Until you're puking, we'll do this.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh.
It's the yeast we could do.
God damn it. Oh, we don't want the audience to go sourdough.
Oh! God damn it.
That's sourdough.
Alright. I'm... leavening? Leaving? No, that doesn't look good off of paper. I'm leavening. Nah.
No.
Alright, let's...
You're gonna get a rise out of me if you don't stop.
That was the one I made! So we can get to the Pridwin.
I started already.
Alright.
I'm impatient.
My ears are really
Let's get on
itchy.
this ship.
During this time of year, my
Ship,
allergies make my ears itchy.
That's not how anything works.
Brian.
I'm lying.
Just grabbing him by the throat.
I grabbed him by his Adam's apple. It's just like Pumpkin. If you catch her off guard enough, she can't claw you.
Oh.
I want to fire a minigun one day.
You can, with money. If you can buy like 60 seconds worth of ammo. It's like $1,500.
You know,
Yeah.
you keep grabbing me. I'm gonna go sit by myself, because you know I tend to be more aloof.
That was
There's another bread joke! End the episode!
just jump out of the airship.
Abandoned Hindy! What's it doing here? Russian helicopter.
You got yourself stuck in that loop.
Which loop? The Russian helicopter one?
Yes.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna stick to it, though. And if I don't, I hope someone leaves an angry comment.
I thought you were gonna make another pun.
Me too.
You need to cut that out. Ah!
Need?
Because you need dough.
I got it. Steak and eggs.
Thanks and steak.
That's what you should have for breakfast.
Delicious.
Steak and eggs.
Oh my god, stop it!
Eggs and steak.
Gee, you sound like you're losing it.
Be sure
Drew is
you heard. I got it. Agog. These are my favorite sections of video games.
Just with Eric shooting at the countryside.
It shoots through schools.
How many dog meats did you just kill by
We are
accident?
gonna lose subscribers whole meal.
Damn it.
You saying this?
Careful, Drew. You don't want to inhale a germ.
Stop it. I feel like how Dad feels or felt.
Flattened.
Hey, that girl over there is pretty hot. You do her? Yeah, I'd pump her nickel.
Aye.
It doesn't have to make sense. I'm beautiful. Another Russian helicopter. What's it doing here? Good times we've had.
The trick is to shoot the other ones while you're inside of one, and they can't do nothing about it.
No rivals.
Those are ships for us.
Yeah.
Will you put the fucking phone down? I can see you looking up bread terms.
Brian! You can't make them artificial. They have to come naturally.
From the heart.
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
Drew, swat his phone.
No! I got months of puns to make!
No!
Permission granted. Welcome back. Allow me to be the first to congratulate
It smells over in Brian's armpit area.
Yeah!
Probably smells like calzone.
Yeah, I smell like calzone right
I think
now.
I put on deodorant after Krav Maga.
I did not put on deodorant today. Because again, I did not have work.
to know
Or
that
drugs.
Maxim's approach-
Correct.
Drugs are a non-smelly activity.
Thank you, sir. And my current
What the fuck does that mean?
I don't know.
and await
It really didn't mean anything. I just spoke words.
You just keep talking.
Drew was hoping that if he said enough words, a thought would come out.
Lancer Captain has no house, has no kell.
You don't
The
look much
fuck is happening?
Bows before no kell.
These terrible
What's that on your
puns.
phone?
a Brotherhood soldier earns.
There was like a
more by
bug or
respecting
something.
the ideals
Or is that it turning off?
elder
That was a thumbprint.
by simply killing them.
What?
No.
I've read Paladin
Don't give me that
Dance's reports.
shit.
He seems to think you'll make a fine addition.
Whatever.
You're hallucinating.
You got bread on the brain.
Your days and nights, with the winter, they've been shortening.
Specific goal in mind. As the captain of
It's
this
affecting your
vessel, I
sleep.
won't allow anyone
Dan.
to jeopardize the mission.
Yeah, Drew.
He's right. It has been affecting my sleep.
Ayy! You doing a control grip on my hand? So Drew, that girl that put her butt on you,
Your orders are to proceed.
did you
That
think...
sounded really funny to me. Why is she putting your butt on you?
Did you clench your back to try and grab butt?
Now. Otherwise,
Did you
Did I-
deflower her?
Oh,
Damn it with the bread puns!
Flower!
no, I didn't.
only knights are allowed.
I don't think so anyway.
We're the terriblest.
We were doing dick slapping,
Not yet.
which on a girl is
That
awkward.
seems unfair advantage.
You'll have to make do
Well,
with what you
So what
yeah.
are you supposed to do in the event of a girl?
Yeah, you slap their thigh. Or you just don't make
You
contact.
don't hit girls.
Yeah.
What's the female version of cock
only
block?
knights are allowed
Muffin...
and you
Puffin?
are no knight.
Puffin?
Muffins.
Not yet. Until Elder Maxon grants you that title, you'll have to make do with what you
Dan, put in the actual censorship bleep for that one.
Why?
Can I get power up?
Because it's funnier when Dan includes the censorship bleep over you. Because anything you say actually will not live up to that bleep.
grants you that title.
That's possible. Some shows or comedians I've watched, I find their bleeping funnier than when I watch it uncensored.
Questions.
Then I suggest
I don't know if that's like a timing thing or if like I'm programmed in some way to be a synth.
Drew! How dare you! I want to remove your head from maintenance.
Okay. Turns out I'm not a synth. And now I'm dead.
Oh,
So your forehead was
What
greasy.
generation sent?
yeah, that's true.
Brothers and sisters,
You guys.
More beef, Stan. You really got to get a sample of that.
fraught with difficulty, each and every one of you has surpassed my
It's all Drew farting.
by rapidly
I'm not saying anything that terrible. Brian just likes to
You have
bleep.
accomplished this
I want to bleep you.
He also knows I get really uncomfortable when I think about that I might offend someone, which is funny because I do it a lot.
question.
Offensive.
Is in position.
Dan!
It is time
You're
to
right in my ear.
Taco block.
our mission.
Taco block?
That could work.
Taco blocko?
Taco blocking.
The Institute.
It doesn't have the punch.
Clam jamming.
Clam jamming, that's a good one.
Experimenting with things.
All right, Eric agrees. So off to the printing press.
All right, let's get those running. Call the newspaper.
They're still starting.
Clam jam.
Clam jam. Come on and jam. If you want
That
some
also
clam.
sounds awful on toast.
And masquerades as a
Um,
this.
Who wants to make chowder?
that a machine could be granted free will is not only
That was a bread reference, I get it.
horribly dangerous. If it isn't born
It was a jam reference, more so, but...
extinct as a species.
Clam jam.
I'm not prepared to allow the Institute to continue this line
Nice
of
one.
experimentation.
Who's this guy?
It's Elder Maxon. He's in charge of addressing people.
I love his coat!
Yeah,
His name has too many consonants in the middle.
Dealt with swiftly
Maxon?
I think
Max
cheese
son.
has too many E's in it.
You can gargonzo fuck yourself. I don't know.
But in the end,
Beep, beep,
we
beep,
will
beep,
be
beep.
saving human
It started with
power
cheese
to make
puns.
it
I was kind of hoping to
You
do
wanna
that
go back to
because
cheese?
we've done bread.
Victoria.
Yeah, we've just been sort of...
Primo Victoria!
Yeah. Just so. Hey, Maxon, you got a cool haircut.
I like
'cause
his
you're a
coat.
cool guy.
People of the Commonwealth.
With that half-shaved head.
I can understand your indecisive.
Actually, he's got an undercut with a hard part, Brian.
Save can be a
Did I?
Did you read on haircuts?
Have you been studying?
Well,
Have you been going to night school?
This is actually the hairstyle I was thinking of getting before. I was like, I wouldn't feel like putting it back,
You
or
shouldn't
blowing
get
it back
that.
all the time.
In fact, it's clear from Paladin
Do not get that.
You don't-
Anything that
I don't-
requires doing anything, don't do
I'm
it.
not a fan of the hard part.
Seeing as he's
Brian!
most respected.
I want his coat.
No one respects
And I
it.
mean like hard part, not like the hard part, whatever.
Dan, you just look up the Etsy.
I'm granting you the rank
Thank you!
and
I will.
befitting your type.
Now put the phone down!
Suit of
Everyone yell!
protect you on the field.
Well, wasn't really yelling.
My burp.
That was a timid groan.
At night?
Oh, jeez. Oh, fuck.
Judging from the state of the
Oh, I got.
it wouldn't be a stretch to say we're living.
It is the Dark Ages again. There are death claws this time, though.
Becoming familiar with
Yeah.
Those are the closest things to dragons in this game.
That's what I was gonna say. Skyrim had to deal with dragons. Fallout has death claws.
Ooh.
True name of cheese.
Okay, Dan. I'll have to remember that one.
You're fired.
Shit.
Oh, Drew, you better get out of here. Don't take all the drinks and hot sauce. We know you took them.
Doesn't matter, I'm gone.
You son of a bitch. You glorious son of a bitch.
Oops.
Ah,
He's double fired!
shovel fired?
Shovel fire. Yeah, I heard shovel fired as well.
He sounds pretty.
Did you have to dig the grave of your own career?
My career.
Your
no.
unpaid career at getting punched in the thigh.
In the bad knee. No, that's your bad knee.
That's hiding.
It's the now casually folding one leg over the bad leg.
If you screw up, we go down.
Drew, how's your chin?
We're getting into that phase of just Drew, make noises. Blah, 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 blah.
Because we've got a lot of
Yeah, I think we may have run out of gas on this one because we had to do inventory management. Because you had things to talk about, didn't you?
Our commentary is getting a
In
little
order
weak.
to be an effective part of the team,
Damn it, Drew!
learn your way around this shit and get to know it. Since
I like how I was just adjusting myself in the seat and you started blocking.
Oh, I made myself laugh because I made a funny noise.
Higher got that one.
Dear God.
Sounds good.
Outstanding.
Silence. Cricket stand! Bring in crickets.
They'll get everywhere!
Alright.
Alright, next time on Game Over, guys, Eric will continue his adventure in the Brotherhood of Steel.
We begin to
Whatever.
rob
It
our
doesn't really
friends
matter.
blind.
That's friendship.
Nothing really matters. Anyone can see.
Yeah.
Nothing really matters to me.
It's pandemonium.
Oh,
Ah!
French.
That was a little half-baked, I'm sorry.
You're right.